Hello there everyone, this is Chilliness. Welcome back to another Flight Sim video where we are playing the career mode in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It is the first video of the year and we are flying in Madagascar. We're doing our cargo delivery qualification so that we can get more jobs back home. But welcome to 2026. I hope you all had a fantastic new year and that you set some goals for yourself. I definitely will be setting some goals for myself. It is currently not the new year yet for me, but we'll be getting that sorted at some stage. Will I be sharing those goals with you? Maybe we'll see sometime throughout the year.
Hi there, it's Widad. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. Loose cargo on board. This is a very important shipment for one of our clients. Needs to get to Mbadifo-Tatra promptly. Sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Safe travels.
It's pertinent information. I'm going to turn on the taxi ribbons here, and we will announce our taxi via radio.
Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Cessna 5 Romeo Golf Tango Victor is taxiing to runway 29er. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Cessna 5 Romeo Golf Tango Victor. Taking off runway 29er. South departure. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie.
Mixture full. Flaps set. Landing and strobes online. It is 15 degrees. We do not need pitot heat. Let's enter runway 29er. It appears we are going to have another back taxi. Let's set our altitude for initial. Let's go like 3,000 because it will probably ask us to cruise somewhere around that or up a little bit. We'll then set a flight level change for 74 knots. All right, everything is ready for takeoff. Let's get those revs up. 2,000 RPM. We'll release the parking brakes and let's get going. 55 knots. Rotate. We're still climbing pretty heavily. And it wants us to climb to 2,100. So we'll set our altitude 2,100. And we'll just start following the purple flight path right here, which does show us how to get onto navigation, how to climb at our 74 knots. Now we don't want to make too many waves here. We are carrying a sensitive cargo and we don't want to destroy it. Wow, that view is wicked though. It's gonna be a long flight of us just not doing very much except just letting things do their own thing. I will hand fly for a little bit, I guess. It is fun. Alright, surely we can tune our airport now. Surely we are far enough. Oh, surely we are far enough from the mainland and closer to that airfield. So we're looking for Mbadiata. I don't know. I'm not going to try again. One, tune traffic. We are landing runway 25. full stop. And we'll announce position once we get to about 10 nautical miles.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta traffic. Cessna 5 Romeo Golf Tango Victor, 10 miles north, 2,100, inbound to land, runway 25, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta.
So we're going to cheese this one a little bit. I noticed that we do have a glide path indication, and I've apparently already hit approach mode somewhere along the line, probably when I hit nav. But we will be following the glide path all the way down. Still have a little bit to go, though by the time we get to the straight, looks like we will be roughly 4 nautical miles. And it's silly, this seems to be a problem with the newest updates. So when you announce that you're inbound, that the mission pins disappear. Maybe if I try turning it back on again. Nope, nothing. Yeah, so that appears to be a bit of a bug. Asobo, fix your stuff, please. We will want a landing smoothness of very smooth. Our last flight was 97%. I'm hoping to top that. We want 100% here. Nothing but wins this year. I'm not going to be able to keep that promise. And we'll just try and come in really slow. Okay, we are just about intercepting our glide path. We will drop out some throttle because we're about to start picking up some speed. Never mind, it did not want to pick it up, so we'll just manually bring ourselves down to intercept glide path. Probably won't pick up the glide path until we get onto straight, but we're getting pretty close to that. All right, we're turning on to straight. I still don't see a runway. I know it's roughly here. We have now picked up the glide path, so we will begin pulling out some of the throttle lever here so we start slowing down as we descend. Is that sandy area the landing strip? That's kind of roughly where it was. And I know that we are landing on a dirt strip. The cargo we're carrying must be for the cartel. And we are on final.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta traffic. Cessna 5 Romeo Golf Tango Victor is on final. Runway 25. To land, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta.
Alright, flaps 2. We're going to go pretty sterile cockpit here as we are landing. It's because I want all my focus to be on the landing rather than trying to commentate whatever. Continue. Disconnect the autopilot. My controls. We're hitting the ground hard. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It was hard, but it wasn't the hardest I've ever landed. Then I have no idea where parking is. I have a feeling it's a little further on in this little clearing over to the left. I think I'll score that approach, apologies. I'll score that approach like an 8. It was okay until the very end, at which point we started having some problems. As for the landing, I'm going to say it was at least 70%. I hope the cartel likes their brand new shipment. Let's set the parking brakes. Aircraft off. Play mixture. That is the end of our flight. Cargo integrity was 86%, airline procedures 100%, respect the condition of the aircraft was 97%. We get a solid S rank for today's flight, and we don't even have to worry about the landing smoothness. That is... Whew, what a relief. With that, today we earned a total of 3,630 credits, the employer taking all but about 700-ish. We get 170 credits as a reputation bonus. I believe that means that we rep up, and a no-skip bonus of 2,630 credits. We get a tiny bit of reputation. And we level up from 25 to 26. We essentially got one whole level off of that one. And that is the end of today's video, the first video of 2026. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't a problem that it was a qualification video. It just means that we get to now do some cargo missions in Australia rather than just doing ferry flights or whatever. Skydiving's fun and all, but being able to move around Australia, being able to transport cargo around the place is pretty epic. So disregard, I'm not really seeing many cargo missions, but there is one here, but none really down south where we want them. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to do all the things by liking, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future live streams. We do live stream these videos, and for any future video uploads. Be sure to leave your thoughts about everything down in the comment section. Thank you for joining me this 2026. Let's make this year pretty awesome. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, do take care. Ciao.